In today's video, I wanted to address the idea of being cringe in front of the camera, which, if you've been following the series of videos that I've been doing, is one of the things that I've tried to basically address right from the beginning, is that I can get out of the idea that doing this is cringeworthy. Now, I'm not there yet, and I can't profess to be the one that has all the answers as to how to get rid of it. There are still avenues that I need to address to make me comfortable in not feeling cringe. One of those being doing this in a public setting, or at least with someone watching the video, watching me doing the recording, which I've not done yet. I've mainly just been doing this on my own. And the reason I wanted to talk about that is that I approached a potential client the other day, and they were keen on growing on social media. They wanted to promote their business in a different way other than just using a normal Google search. And so I presented my offer to them, which was to present their company in a kind of wholesome, relatable way. And the way of doing that was really to feature faces that work at the company, to basically humanize their brand and have some kind of relatability factor that will connect with their audiences, to know that they are not just this brand that supplies the product that they product and service that they are wanting to promote. And so I presented all of that, and yesterday they came back to me and said, well, we're really keen to do that. None of the staff at the company are that comfortable with being on camera, which is fair enough. It's not, it's not for everyone, certainly not at the start. But for me, I'm struggling to kind of counter that and say that really you need to have a face of the business, whether that's not necessarily that doesn't necessarily have to be the owner of the business or the manager or anything like that, but someone really that is comfortable with being in front of camera, which kind of struck me really, because while I wanted to say, yeah, you need to be in front of the camera and stuff, I kind of think back to how I felt at the start of all of this, and the reason that I hadn't started my YouTube channel sort of years and years ago was that crippling fear. And I now need to think of a way to sort of address that situation. So if you're somebody that has created any content in the past, or even not showing yourself on YouTube or anything like that, if there's any advice that you can give me, I don't really know where I'm going with this at the moment. I do want to have their custom, because they're a really nice bunch of people. The business is great, and they really need help with growing their business, and I think I can be the man to do that. I just need to be able to convince them that the thing that they're most afraid of doing is the one that's going to unlock all of that. And as I'm saying that, I'm sort of thinking of ways to broach that subject, basically. So yeah, I think that's probably the end of my ramblings today. Thank you for making it to the end if you have done that, and I will see you on the next video. Bye.